everyone. Thank you so much for coming back. This is the Glamorous Getaway, and I'm not quite sure if it's a prize house or one of those that I found in my home store that I just purchased for LP. But either way, I really liked the layout and I wanted to remodel it and show you what it looks like after. But before we take a look at the before, I actually, in this video, want to give you a preview of the after. So, like I said, I wasn't quite sure if it was a prize house or one of those from the home store because when I wasn't uploading videos, I just kind of kept up with the events as I could and then purchased some of those extra houses in the home store. But I've been going through those and remodeling some of them, and we're just taking a look at the before here. But I also wanted to mention the poll that I put out in the Facebook group where last time I looked, you guys were voting overwhelmingly for original builds. But I'm just getting some of these that I like from the home store, from my inventory, out of the way as far as remodels go. Because there's a few little gems in there, most of them are junk. But I liked this one. I like that big L-shaped room as you walk in. And then you have another L-shaped room here that has a bar area. Now, this is not my style of decorating, but again, when I pick the ones that I like, I usually say this: I like what they did. I think they have great taste, and I wouldn't be doing the remodel if I didn't appreciate the layout. I also like the backyard. They didn't clutter it all up. They made it a nice pool area. And then you come up here and you have this little mezzanine here, which I think could be a little bit bigger. So you'll see what I did in the after. It's not really decorated there, but nothing wrong with open spaces either. Again, not too cluttered. It's kind of fancy, kind of elegant. Again, not my decorating style, but I think they did a wonderful job. But they did have that huge space there, and then they took these bedrooms and made them very small, which isn't really a problem because really you're just sleeping in the bedrooms anyway. I mean, what are you going to do in there besides sleep and, well, other stuff, but we won't talk about that. The bathroom was a little weird for me there because it's not really, I mean, it's an ensuite, but it's almost as big as the bedroom. And then you have that kind of divided up into two different doors, but they don't join each other. But you'll see what I did in the after for that. So the layout, though, I knew I could definitely work with, and I liked the shape of these two huge rooms downstairs. And I also forgot to mention when I was talking about it a minute ago, I do have a very large original build in progress. It's a 6-bedroom family mansion and it's beautiful. But here's one last look at the before for this remodel. And here is the after. I love this house. I've made it nice and contemporary. Put the flat roof on there. I love that roof, by the way, because it has the wood paneling along the side and you can really match up some other woods with it so well. And I changed some things back here, not too much. I added some umbrella tables back there, put a fountain by the pool, added a hot tub over here, more lounge chairs by the pool there. I changed them all out to be the black and white, put an umbrella table here by the door where the barbecue area is, and then just a chair there with the wine cart as you saw, and just kind of moved the ladders around to the pool. But I thought the fountain was a nice addition to the pool area. I liked the backyard the way they had it, but I just did it differently, and also I wanted the black to match back there with the house. So one thing I did was I took this balcony here, and then I took some fencing underneath it, made a sidewalk to match, and then a little gate, and enclosed it. So the entrance wasn't here, I don't believe. I think it was over to the left. So I made this the main entrance and this kind of like a little covered porch area. And I just put a place there to put shoes. And then over here, a lounge chair. Nice place to sit and read if it's raining outside. So as you come in, remember you have the one big L-shaped room as well as the other toward the back of the house. So there's the staircase, and I've just decorated the front of it with some chairs and a nice buffet table. I like the black and golds. I like the color on the wall. So you kind of have blacks, golds, ivories, browns, And over here would be what I would consider the formal living room. And I've put the chalet fireplace in there, and that beautiful black piano, sofa, pretty black coffee table there, end tables that match. I like the wreath on the wall. And as you can see, I did open up that mezzanine. It was very small, and I wanted to use the chalet fireplace that would go all the way up. And then I added one of these little things on the wall. I don't know what those are called, those little arches with the pots. You can tell me in the comments. I have no idea what that's called, but I think they're very pretty decorations. So this is the new dining area here. I've added the ivory or white, I think it's the white glass fireplace, and put this pretty table and chairs in here, a buffet table over there in the corner, a plant in the other, and you have access from that entry room there, the formal living room. And then you come straight through back here to the kitchen area, and I did the ivory and gold bar stools there to kind of go with the dining area so it all flowed together. And I think this is a very pretty kitchen. It doesn't necessarily fit the style of the home, but I liked how the colors all came together. Kind of has a gold tone in the cabinets, and then you have the stainless steel. So I think that's a pretty little kitchen there, kind of a U-shaped kitchen. And then I love that bronze colored mirror. I love that. I don't get to use that a lot, but I thought it would be pretty in here as you go back toward where a bar area used to be. I've made this the family room area where you have the TV, a couple of couches here. And thank you, I think it was Danny, for letting me know you could put that black clock over anything. I just assumed where it was a decoration and not a picture, it wouldn't. But turns out you can. So there you go. Back here is the laundry area, pantry, and just where I put the vacuum. And then over here is the new look of the bathroom, the downstairs half bath. And I got that older bamboo towel rack. I think that looks really pretty with that sink and that gray tub. Now I wanted to put something over the tub, but it wouldn't let me because I had put that decoration there that I don't know what it's called on the other side of the wall. And for some reason, they will not let you put anything behind it. So I just left it plain there, but it still looks pretty there in the bathroom. I love that gray tub. So that is how the downstairs looks now. So you can do a lot with a layout like this. So if you come upstairs, I use that desert staircase because it has matching railing, and that's always a good thing. And you can see how I've really opened up that mezzanine and left more open space upstairs. And I love that decoration on the wall. I cannot remember, oh, and you can see it kind of left like a overhang there. I don't know how that happened. It's never happened before. But that decoration is recent, and it came, I think, on the last prize house, if I'm not mistaken. But you can't unlock it. You can only get it from the prize house. So, but it's one of my favorite wall decorations now. So this is more of a smaller area now up here where I've opened up the mezzanine. I wanted to make it a reading area and just a cozy place, you know, with a little fireplace there, small sectional, and then a place for art there, because this was all kind of open and bare. And then in here, of course, is still a bedroom. And like I said, it doesn't matter that it's small. You still have a bed and nightstands there. You have a wardrobe. And also a side view of the woods and a back view of the pool and hot tub area. So I've left the door there and left it an ensuite, but I've also connected this bathroom to the landing area, so it kind of Jack and Jills with the master and the landing. And I like all the bronze and the rose gold in here. I think that looks really pretty. And I matched it with that farmhouse shower and that rose gold chalet towel rack. And then that opens up. This used to be part of a bathroom here where the master closet is. Kind of had 2 rooms to a bathroom. Well, I did away with that bathroom. So basically you have an upstairs bathroom that Jack and Jill's with the master, if that makes sense. So here is the second bedroom, and this used to be part of that bathroom too. So what I did with that second bathroom, since it was kind of odd for me, was I took it and made it into closets for each of the bedrooms. And then I just used the one bathroom that they had for the master as the whole bathroom for the upstairs. And I just think that made the layout work a little bit better. So let's take a look at where I put everything. And you can see that's where the front door used to be. So I took, the patio off of there and just added some pretty landscaping and then made the sidewalk there, the balcony, and then the covered porch area. And then here we have what is now the formal living room and entryway. I think that was a nice use of the space. And then you just come into the dining area that leads straight back to the kitchen. See, I think it flows a lot better this way. Like I said, I love how they had it. This is what works better for me. And then over here on this end, instead of a bar area, that's where you have the family room and the TV area. And there's the downstairs bathroom. And then we'll come upstairs, and you can see where I've really opened up that mezzanine and then just left this half of it as like a reading and / library area, relaxing area with art there. And then here's the bedrooms. That would, I guess, be the master. And then this would be the upstairs bathroom that Jack and Jill's with the landing. And then you have a doorway that comes from the stairs into a little hallway sort of thing that leads you to that bedroom. And then I turned what used to be kind of like a split bathroom into the bedroom closets. And this is just a better look at the backyard. Really like how they designed that pool area. That was very easy to redecorate. I just love that when you don't have to go in and remove 580 plants, which, looks pretty, but when you're remodeling and you don't want them, it takes a long time to take them out. So that is the remodel of the Glamorous Getaway, and I really enjoyed doing it. Like I said, I'm going to be having more original builds. I have one in progress now. It is absolutely huge, and I love it already. But if you enjoyed this remodel, let me know by leaving me a like or a comment. I love hearing from you, and if you're new, please consider subscribing. I have over 500 videos to go back and watch if you'd like to do that. Thank you guys so very much for watching. I hope you take care of yourselves. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next video.